Ah, then I should be streaming now. Just got to mute that. Yeah. Right, let's see what happens there. Right. So anyway, so this is a behind the scenes. Hang on, I'm gonna have to lower that, mute that. I'm gonna have to mute that because it's doing me edit. Right, so behind the scenes video, showing how I get my stories from my YouTube show that I do just about every night. So there we go. We got me Google up. So first up, I do Google News Entertainment first, because why not? Why the hell not? So first, let's have a look. Scroll down through here, see what we've got. What's that? I saw something about Brian Adams earlier. Brian Adams explodes. Oh, I don't know. That's not to do with geeky culture. But I do like Brian Adams, I'm a bit of a rocker, and he's kind of a rocker, albeit light. There's nothing here so far. There isn't usually much in the Google News, so I have to tweak it a bit and get a bit more tailored. Oh, pardon me. Apologies for the background. I know it's. I should really redecorate in here. We've had this colour for God knows how long. 10 years or something. I don't know. Can't even remember what it's called. But I'm lazy. No, there's nothing here, is there? There's nothing here, so shite to it. We'll go to sci-fi news. My sci-fi news link. Right, here we go. So let's see what's down here. Halo episode 1 review. Well, I'll be doing my own review anyway, so maybe if I see it. Don't mean I'm going to see it, but I don't do other people's reviews. If you want to see the other people's reviews, go to their websites. So anyway, here we go. There's nothing so far. Oh, there's a nice photo of some Aurora Borealis there. Looks like a sci-fi movie. Well, that's Northern Lights for you, isn't it? Parallels, a French sci-fi. Nah, I'm not bother with that one. Not bother with that one. It's basically just stuff that catches my eye. Stuff that I personally find interesting. So, let's keep looking. And I've got a stupid mouse with a stupid roller that just does what it wants to do. So it'll go up and then it'll go down, it'll go up again. Oh, that's it. They're up to the ones I did yesterday. Yesterday I covered that story. There you go. 10 most successful sci-fi movies at the Oscars. There's nothing in there, so we'll have to go a bit more. I'll look up some Star Wars news first. Star Wars. Ooh, if I can spell. Star Wars news. Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi gets a brief new synopsis. Nah, we've seen that. We've seen that. Till the day Star Wars will transform old novel into... this is going about Rogue Squadron. We've seen that. I don't think there's going to be much news today, to be honest. Rise of Skywalker versus Revenge of the Sith. Which trilogy finale is better? If anybody says Rise of Skywalker, then they're insane. They are, because that's a bloody awful film. It's funny, but it's bloody awful. There's nothing that's catching my eye. There's obviously lots of news, but nothing that I really want to talk about, to be completely honest. Star Wars teasers major long lost Jedi's live action debut. Let's have a look at that one then. I've got to open it in a new tab. I've already got one there, by the way. It's from Facebook. Today is the what's that, 1933? 89th anniversary of the opening of one of my favourite films, probably my favourite film of all time, the 1933 King Kong, which is amazing, even today. So that's going to go on today. But that's from Facebook. Anyway, what we're looking at, right? Breaking news. Oh, great stuff. Putin ally issues chilling nuclear warning. Oh, great stuff. That's all we needed to see, innit? Anyway, what's this one? Star Wars teasers, major long lost Jedi's live action debut. So who's this going to be? You know what? I'm not going to find out. I'll leave it for the show tonight. It'll be a surprise, even for me. So we'll go back to my list. See if anything else catches my eye. Make sure things still happening on Twitch. I don't know if anybody's talking to me. I don't even know if this is playing properly. I don't even know that. I can't even see if... I don't know. Do I click on watch now there and it shows me? There you go. That shows me what's going on, doesn't it? I do believe. Maybe. I don't know. Nobody in the chat. Probably nobody watching. No, just me. Anyway, we'll leave it there. So I'll go back. What if the mouse would work? Ooh. Anyway, back to his list. So, right, go to the next page. Star Wars Hunters, don't know what that is, don't care. Star Wars leak, Darth Vader returns in new film with Clone Wars 4. Let's have a look at that one. Is this another Daily? Yes, it's another from the Daily Express. Must be on a Star Wars binge. Oh, go away, Putin ally, with your threats. Star Wars fans have just received a new batch of information from a noted Disney leaker suggesting that Darth Vader is making a triumphant return on the big screen, and he won't be alone. On the big screen. Oh, come on, scroll, you stupid mouse. Oh, it's Mike Zero. It's Mike Zero. Right, so that's getting rid of that then. Chat to that. Mike bloody Zero. Come on, Express. You know what? I'm going to have to look at this again and see if Mike Zero's name's mentioned in here. Oh, where you going? Have a look. No, don't mention Mike Zero. Yeah, so we'll leave that one. We'll look at that one. Bloody Mike Zero. I'm surprised anybody's still paying attention to him, to be honest. I'm sure he's a lovely fella, but, talks out of his arse, doesn't he? Just makes stuff up. Seems to, anyway. Darth Maul versus Obi-Wan Kenobi fighting, blah, 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 blah. No. Do. Oh, I'm going to have to use the bar to scroll because this mouse is useless. I've got to meal the mouse. Just bear with me for a minute. Just bear with me. Where have I put it? I'll swap my mouses over. Or is it mice? Oh, I never know with computer mouse. That's not a ghost, by the way. When I was here, it's just a coat and a scarf and stuff hung on the door. So I've not got shadow figures. Well, as far as I know, I haven't. If you see it move, let me know. Right, we'll go to this other mouse. Are you on? Right. And we'll see. I'll turn that one off. Turn off then. Oh, God. Cheap mice. See, that's the... I'm a Yorkshireman and bone-eyed and, tight. So, right, we'll try this one. I forgot what I was doing now. Oh, I was scrolling down here, wasn't I? That's better, isn't it? So I'll keep looking until I get to, tomorrow, one day ago. Not that you're finding this interesting, but, it's content, innit? Ewan McGregor's been caught using Jedi moves to channel the Force in real life. Let's have a look at that, because that could be amusing, couldn't it? I think I actually saw this yesterday, but didn't read it. Oh, go away, bloody ad blocking. Yes, I know I'm using an ad blocker. Who don't these days? Obi-Wan Kenobi actor Ewan McGregor reveals that not even legendary Jedi Masters are immune from pretending to use the Force in real life. So it's not going to show it, is it? It's just him talking about it. Whatever. I'll keep it there. Right. Keep going. Let's have a drink. I've got a cup of coffee here. Hey, hope no stains down me. I've just had a nice English breakfast. I know it's lunchtime, but an all-day breakfast, and it was grand. It was grand. Hope you can hear me, because I'm looking over there, but my microphone's over here. You know what? It's not going to be out here, is there? It's just all stuff that's repeating about Fallen Order 2. I've not even played first game. I've got it, but I've not got very far into it. I play it for so long, and then I get bored, to be honest. I'm not a big gamer. Used to be. I wasn't a very good game, but I used to play a lot of games. I still play games occasionally. What am I playing at the minute? Oh, I'm playing that. Can you see it? There we go. Assassin's Creed Valhalla for PS5. I don't know what difference there is to PS4 one. I assume it's just, a graphical upgrade into 4K, I suppose. But it's alright. It's alright. But I'm not very far into that one either. Weird Al Yankovic reveals he recorded music for unreleased... Oh, don't care. No, there's not going to be out here, is there? What's that one? Star Wars Theory, Captain Rex is in Obi-Wan... Yeah, we've seen that one. We covered that, sort of. Well, we covered the trailer, and we saw him in the trailer. So I looked like a clone trooper in all messed up armour, wasn't it? All scuffed and stuff. Anyway, so so there's not going to be any more Star Wars news. So we'll look up Star Trek news. Let's look up Star Trek news. And then I'd like the Orville and Doctor Who and stuff like that, I just go through popular shows that I like, basically. Right, Apple working on a Star Trek-like communicator. New patent shows. They've already got them, haven't they? You can buy a Bluetooth communicator in the shape of a Star Trek comm badge, and you can use it, connect it to your phone, can't you? And use it as an external speaker and microphone, can't you? So, but I presume they're just on about an all-in-one unit, which would be cool. But I'm not going to do that. Picard's what? Oh, no, I haven't watched it yet. No spoilers. These spoilers for. I think I've been spoiled already with that picture, but I won't go anymore. I haven't watched it yet. The episode 4 of Picard, which I'll be reviewing tomorrow over on YouTube's. Are you allowed to say YouTube on Twitch? I don't know. YouTube. Another one there, Apple researching how to make a Star Trek communicator badge. Well, that don't look like one, does it? 10 surprising Star Trek guest appearances by celebrities who weren't actors. So it'll be, like I said, Iggy Pop. He were in playing what do they call them? The Dominion people. Vorta. Played a Vorta, didn't he? Yeah, you can see there. Who else do you think would be the... I know Big Show's been in it, and The Rock, but he's an actor now. Big Show's still... No. Are they classed as actors? Or sports entertainers? I don't know. There's been a couple of astronauts in it, aren't there? Is it Mae Jemison? I think she was an astronaut, wasn't she, I think. And then they'll go on about... What's the face? That were in Discovery, playing the planet Earth. Yeah. You know what? Let's have a look at that one. We'll do that one. I'll put that one in, and we'll look at that later. Yeah, it were her, wasn't it? That appeared. Stacey Abrams, that's it. Or as from Heels vs. Babyface says, Abrahams. Bless him. Love as. Although, I think if we ever met, I don't think we'd get on. Even though we're both from Yorkshire, and I think we actually live quite close to each other. I don't know where he lives, but I suspect we're quite close. Because he once said he lives quite close to where Patrick Stewart's from, and so do I. So I think we're within 10 miles of each other, probably, anyway. And I think if we ever met, we probably wouldn't get on. Or maybe we would, I don't know. Anyway, I'm waffling. And I don't even know. I could be waffling and it's not even working, but whatever. Whatever. Which Next Gen episode aired 32 years ago this weekend? I don't know. Shall we find out? Let's find out. Let's find out. Do you want to find out? Or do you want to... Yeah, go on, let's find out. The Best of Both Worlds. Blah, 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 blah. Boxing, Best of Both Worlds, 2 part. No, it's not saying, is it? It's not saying yet. Hang on. Allegiance from here. Allegiance. I don't remember that one. Which one was Allegiance? Oh, there was Allegiance, a 3rd season episode in which Picard was kidnapped and replaced by a clone who was... I don't remember that one. I've seen every show, every episode of Star Trek, apart from these Discovery ones and Lower Decks. And I've seen that, but I honestly can't remember it. So, because that's fascinated me, I'm going to leave that there. And we'll look at that later. During the big show. Mentioned him again. Star Trek names James Kirk's wisest moment in series franchise. I don't think so. Is the Borg Queen trying to manipulate Jurati? Yes, she's going to assimilate her, I think. And she's going to turn Jurati into the Borg Queen. I said that a few days ago, and then yesterday I watched a Red Letter Media video, and Mike Stoklaska, or whatever the hell his name is, with his pink hands, said exactly the same. I thought, has he watched my show? It's not many people do. I think most of the views are me. What we know about James T. Kirk before he became Captain of the Enterprise? Well, he were on the Republic and he were on the Farragut, wasn't he? We know that. And we know he cheated at the Kobayashi Maru. So, he reprogrammed the simulation. Oh, hang on, I missed something there. What was that? 4K. Star Trek The Motion Pictures 4K Director's Edition expected to debut. Ooh. But Paramount Plus, I'm not going to, is it going to come out on 4K Blu-ray? Then I'd get it. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. I'm going to have an argument. I'm going to sneeze, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, excuse excuse me. Oh. This nice weather we're having here in Yorkshire. Probably got a bit of hay fever, which I've never suffered from. Until now, probably. Maybe I should shut the windows. Gene Roddenberry actively tried to ruin Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Yeah, I think that was in that... I've been watching that Centre Seat 55 Years of Star Trek. I think it mentions it in there. He wasn't happy about being sidelined, was he? You can't blame him. I mean, Star Trek was his baby. But he kind of lost... his focus on it, I think, and tried making it he tried changing it basically because he thought, it's my thing. I can do what I want with it. But people like Gene Coon and Robert Justman and Harold Livingston had a big role in how Star Trek evolved. That I think Gene Roddenberry were kind of bitter about. Anyway, whatever. Patrick Stewart understands why Trek has boldly gone on for 55 years. Yeah, because it were good until 2009, when J.J. Abrams, another Abrams, Got his mitts on it, like he gets his mitts on everything. He's like a virus, is Abrams, and Bad Robot and Secret Hideout, and all these minions. They're like a virus spreading out through Hollywood, ruining franchises. God, blimey. I'll have to remember that. I'll say that on my show. Now, Star Trek The Next Generation took a huge risk on an iconic episode. Well, that's from Cause and Effect, isn't it? Because that's the USS Bozeman with Captain... Kelsey Grammer, innit? Captain Morgan Bateman. Is that right? I think, yeah. When they came through, the front came from the 23rd century, didn't they? Through a time loop thing, a causality loop. That's probably what that's about. That's probably... Go on, we'll put that one in as well then. Go on, we'll have that one as well. We'll leave it for there. What else? I'll look up some Orville news and see if that finds anything. Because that's coming back soon. Orville... That's somebody called Orville who's died. Sorry about that. Condolences to his family. Will there be an Orville season 4? Dunno. Even the cast don't know. Covered this the other day. Oh, this is from weeks ago. Look, so there's no news there. Right, well, look up Doctor Who, see if there's any Doctor Who news, because there's been that Hugh Grant controversy, hasn't there? He's saying, I've got to do it in quotes, haven't I, because I think I'll just find any. Does Doctor Who need its own cinematic universe? No, it don't. It's already got it one, though, hasn't it, kind of? There's Doctor Who, and there's... I know they haven't been on for a while, but there's Torchwood, and there was the Sarah Jane Adventures, and there were that... I'm sure it was related to Doctor Who. There were a one series of a thing called Class, which was an adult thing about these, like, sixth formers or whatever from school that had something to do. I'm sure that was to do with Doctor Who. It really connects to Doctor Who or Torchwood, so that means it's connected to Doctor Who, doesn't it? Anyway, never mind. No, there's no new news about Doctor Who, is there? Just people saying what they'd like to see. Sea Devil change revealed for next Doctor Who episode. Oh, we'll have a look at that. So it's here we're collecting some stuff to look at tonight in the show, so it soon adds up. Is that that's an original one though, isn't it? Surely, is it? No, I don't know. There's copies of the Radio Times. Bugger off. Is that it? Oh, hang on. Yeah. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, so is this a new one? That's supposed to be a new one then. Well, they look pretty much the same, don't they? Look a bit slimmer than the old ones. The new look Sea Devil. Oh, right, so fair enough. They've kept it more or less the same, haven't they? I used to like the Sea Devils when I was a kid. Of course, they were monsters, weren't they? And I used to like monsters as a kid. And they weren't just a person with, something stuck to his face. Or coloured, painted a different colour. It was a person with a mask on. What else shall we look for? What else do I normally look for? Let's see if there's any Expanse news, See if there's any Expanse news. And then I'll go into sciencey stuff. Because that's what I'd usually finish with. Expanse gets a new date for its new season. Are you sure about that? That's from what? Pioneer Scoop? I don't know. Are they fibbing? Let's see what it says. Let's see what that says. I think this could be some dodgy website. Where is it? There. Pioneer Scoop. Never heard of them, but it's from Nikita. It's somewhere in Russia. Gurgling. My stomach's gurgling. It's digesting that full English that I had. Yeah, never mind all this. It's just a load of rubbish then, isn't it? It's not talking about the new series. No, it isn't. It's not talking about the new series at all. So, there you go. I'll get rid of that. Right, let's go into some science news. So I'll go back to Google News and I'll click on science. See if there's anything in there. Spinosaurus dinosaur hunted underwater, new research finds. Well, yeah, they've said that though for a while, haven't they? They were more of a fish eater. Unlike the one that we saw in Jurassic Park 3, which were cool, but they found it was more of a fish eater, along the lines of baryonyx, wasn't it? Than a meat eater. So, there you go. What's this? Asteroid 2013 BO76 live. NASA says close approach of giant space rocket 30,000 miles an hour due to happen today. The close approach will be something like 2 million miles. I bet it is. I'm not looking at the sun because that's a hideous rag. And Daily Star's not much better. But it's 3 times the size of the London Eye according to Daily Star. Are there any better things? What's WION? I don't know. We'll look at that one. A potentially hazardous asteroid is on its way to come near Earth. How far is it going to be? At a distance of... What the hell number's that? 5,111,759 kilometres. Yeah. I'll get another, because I think that's been translated. Well, let's look at the Daily Star one then. Oh, we don't see no boobs. Do they still have boobs in the Daily Star? They used to have, didn't they? I haven't bought a newspaper for years. Years and years. It's all pop-ups, isn't it? Where's this from? Oh, this is from last week, is this? This is from last week. Anyway, what does it say? So we'll leave that one. Is the one from today or yesterday? 8 hours ago. Let's try this one then. I'm not going to the Sun one. I'm not going to the Sun one. I'm not giving them clicks. They can shite. Beware gigantic stadium-sized asteroid hurtling toward Earth today, says NASA. Oh, go away. This signing in. Yeah, 5,110,000 kilometres, which is about, about 3 million miles, isn't it? So I wasn't far off, and I said 2. Yeah, I'll leave that then. We'll have a read of that later. I'll move it to the end, because I always leave... Where are you going? There we go. What else? I'll go to space.com. There's always something interesting on space.com. And then we'll call it a draw at that. On this day, March 24th. Is that today? Oh, it is, yeah. Mercury Redstone rocket launches an uncrewed test flight. Whatever. Cosmic Hawks, that's, it's like odd, I forgot the stand, it's them anyway, circular radio circles, that's what it stands for, doesn't it? So I don't know. Sulfur from dino killing asteroid cause way more global cooling than thought. Odd circular shape beneath the ocean and Google Earth images, probably not aliens. Let's have a look at that. That'll be some natural phenomenon. Do phenomenon. Do. Where is it? Are you going to come on? Did I click it? I'll click it again. I don't know. I need a proper mouse. One that don't cost me, like $5. I need to put my hands in my pocket and spend some proper brass on a good mouse that works. Circular shape is raising cries of UFO. Chances are it's not aliens. Oh, probably isn't, is it? And there's Princess, my cat, at the window. I'll let you in a bit. Go on, we'll leave it. We'll have a look at that one then. Oh, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. Go on, get to end. That's it. Right. So that's it, isn't it? Oh, it did open again. Oh, I tell you. Right, so we'll leave it there. Right, so I've got some news. This is how I get my news, you see. We'll on to that one. That's how I get my news for the shows that I do every night on YouTube. Sorry, I don't do it on Twitch, but I'm still trying to figure the bugger out. And I'm not paying extra so I can stream to both at the same time because I don't make any money and I'm not rich. Because I've got no subscribers hardly and hardly any views. But, you know, what the heck. I do it for the fun of it. So, right, so we'll leave it there. How long have I been streaming for? I can't tell. I don't know where the hell it is. Don't know how to work this stuff. I'm using, what they call it, XSplit Broadcaster. Because I tried the Twitch one and it just slowed my computer down to a crawl. Even though I've got like a decent computer. It's not amazing, but it's got 32 gig of RAM. It still slowed it down to a crawl anyway. So where's my mouse pointer gone? There. Right, so anyway, so I hope you enjoyed that little behind the scenes. And as the ghost moved, and I was still there. I'll go and let the cat in. I think she probably wanted dinner. So we'll leave it there. Am I street yet? Yeah. So right. So join me on YouTube later on, 7:30 Greenwich Mean Time. We'll be going over to British Summertime this weekend, I think. So it'll be British Summertime. BST after that. I don't know what that is internationally. If you're overseas, I don't know. Check your clocks. I don't know. Look it up on the internet. Right, so anyway, so I'll see you later. Bye.